When the dust of battle finally settled on the shores of Lanka, the earth itself seemed exhausted from witnessing the destruction of Dharma. Ravana, the mighty ruler of Lanka, lay lifeless, his arrogance shattered, his power extinguished. The victory of Lord Rama echoed across the three worlds, and yet, for goddess Sita, liberation had not yet arrived. For many months, Sita had lived in Ashoka Vatika, surrounded by fear, isolation, and relentless psychological torment. Ravana threatened her daily, offering luxury one moment and death the next. Demons mocked her resolve, yet Sita remained unbroken. She slept on the ground, survived on fallen leaves, and spent her days chanting Rama's name. Her body may have been confined, but her spirit roamed freely at Rama's feet. When Hanuman first stood before her, carrying Rama's ring, Sita knew that her suffering was nearing its end. Still, she refused immediate rescue. She wanted Rama to defeat Ravana himself, not for vengeance, but so that the world would know that Dharma never bows before force. Sita's patience was not weakness, it was conscious strength. After Ravana's death, Sita was brought before Rama in the royal court of Lanka. She walked toward him with hope, believing that her trials had ended. Yet what awaited her was silence, followed by words that shook her soul. Rama spoke not as a husband longing for reunion, but as a king bound by duty. He said that he had rescued her to restore honor, not to satisfy personal desire. A ruler, he explained, must remain above suspicion, and the queen of Ayodhya must be beyond reproach in the eyes of the world. Each word felt like a wound deeper than captivity. The very man for whom she had endured humiliation, hunger, and fear now stood distant. Lakshmana burned with rage, Hanuman's heart shattered, and even the Vanaras who had fought fearlessly now lowered their heads in shame. Sita stood motionless. Then, with a voice steady yet heavy with pain, she spoke. She reminded Rama that purity lies not in physical circumstances, but in intention and devotion. Ravana had controlled her surroundings, not her soul. Her heart had never left Rama, not even for a moment. If society demanded proof, she would give proof, not through argument, but through truth itself. She turned to Lakshmana and commanded him to prepare a pyre. Lakshmana collapsed, tears streaming, unable to carry out such an order. But Rama's silence was firm. With trembling hands, Lakshmana obeyed. As the flames rose, the fire crackled like a cosmic witness being summoned. Sita walked toward the fire slowly, each step an offering. She prayed not for survival, but for truth to prevail. She called upon Agni as the eternal witness of all actions, seen and unseen. Before stepping in, she made a declaration that echoed across time. If she had ever harbored even a single impure thought, may the fire consume her. If not, may it protect her. Without hesitation, Sita entered the flames. The fire surged violently, then fell silent. Moments passed like eternity. From the heart of the blazing fire emerged Agni Deva, luminous beyond description, holding Sita unharmed in his arms. Her body bore no mark of flame. Her garments glowed brighter than before. Her face reflected peace, not triumph. Truth had no need to boast. Agni Deva declared to Rama and the assembly that Sita was purer than fire itself. He testified that throughout her captivity, her thoughts, breath, and soul were untouched by Ravana. The flames had embraced her as a mother embraces her child. Only then did Rama step forward. With eyes moist and voice softened, Rama revealed the hidden truth. He said he had never doubted Sita, not even for a moment, but as a king destined to rule the world, he had to silence every future accusation. Sita's trial was not born of mistrust, but of responsibility. Dharma, he explained, often demands unbearable sacrifice from those who embody it. The gods descended from the heavens. Brahma reminded all that Sita was the daughter of earth and the embodiment of Lakshmi. No suffering could stain her divinity. Flowers rained from the skies, and the universe itself seemed to bow before her strength. Yet the Agni Pariksha left a scar, not on Sita's honor, but on the conscience of the world. This was not a test of Sita's purity. It was a revelation of her endurance. It showed how even divine women must bear the weight of society's doubts. Sita emerged not just vindicated, but transformed, an eternal symbol of quiet power, moral courage, and unshakable truth. Soon after, Rama and Sita returned to Ayodhya, and lamps were lit across the kingdom to celebrate the triumph of righteousness, giving birth to Diwali. But the fire Sita walked through burned forever in memory, reminding humanity that truth may be questioned, but it can never be destroyed. The Agni Pariksha stands today, not as a judgment of Sita, but as a mirror held up to society, asking who truly was tested that day. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mythology Medley. Click the bell icon for more such amazing mythological content.